C# programming language support for internationalization is very important. C# is intended to be suitable for writing applications for both hosted and embedded systems, ranging from the very large that use sophisticated operating system down to the very small having dedicated functions. Although C# applications are intended to be economical with regard to memory and processing power requirements, the language was intended to compete directly on performance and size with C or assembly language. There are no global variables or functions. All methods and members must be declared within classes. Static members of public classes can substitute for global variables and functions. Local variables cannot shadow variables of the enclosing block, unlike C and C++. Variable shadowing is often considered confusing by C++ text. Data type. Data type in a programming language describes that what type of data a variable can hold. C# is a strongly typed language. Therefore, every variable and object must have declared type. The C# type system contains three type categories. There are value types, reference type, and pointer types. In C#, it is possible to convert a value of one type into a value of another type. The operation of converting a value type of a reference type is called boxing, and the reverse operation is called unboxing. Bool. The bool keyword is an alias of system. Boolean. It is used to declare variables to store the Boolean values true and false. In C#, there is no conversion between the bool types and other types. Int. Int variables are stored signed 32-bit integer values in the range of -2147, 483, 648 to +2147, 483, 647. Decimal. The decimal keyword denotes a 120-bit data type. The approximate range and precision of the decimal types are -1 into 10 to the power -28 to 7.9 into 10 to the power 28. String. The string type represents a string of Unicode characters. String variables are stored any number of alphabetic. C# syntax is highly expressive, yet with less than 90 keywords. It is also simple and easy to learn. The curly brace syntax of C# will be instantly recognizable to anyone familiar with C, C++ or Java. Developers who know any of these languages are typically able to begin working productively in C# within a very short time. C# syntax simplifies many of the complexities of C++ while providing powerful features such as nullable value types, enumerations, delegates, and direct memory access, which are not found in Java. C# also supports generic methods and types, which provide increased types safely and performancy, and iterators, which enable implementers of collection classes of defined customer iteration behaviors that are simple to use by client code. As an object-oriented language, C# supports the concepts of encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism. All variables and methods, including the main method, the application's entry point, are encapsulated with class definitions. A class may inherit directly from one parent class, but it may implement any number of interfaces. Methods that override virtual methods in a parent class require the override keyword as a way to avoid accidental redefinition. In C#, a structure is like lightweight class. It is a stack allocated type that can implement interfaces but does not support inheritance. In addition to these basic object-oriented principles, C# facilitates the development of software components through several innovative language constructs, including encapsulated method signatures are called delegates, which enable type-safe notifications. Properties which serve as accessories for private member variable. Attributes which provide declarative metadata about type at runtime. Inline XML documentation comments. Example for C#. Static void main, string, args, unsafe, int a equal to semicolon, int asterisk b equal ampersand a, semicolon, console.writeLine within brackets and double quotations, address of a 0 dot value within curly brackets 1, comma, int ampersand a, comma a, close brackets and semicolon, console.writeLine open brackets, address of b 0 dot value 1, value of b 2, comma, int ampersand b, comma, int b, comma, asterisk b, close brackets, semicolon. Java is an open source language. Java is the most influential programming languages of the 20th century. The language derives much of its syntax from C and C++. Java applications are typically compiled to bytecode that can run on any Java virtual machine, and it is widely used from application software to web application. Java has keyword is one of 50 reserved words which have predefined meaning in the language. Because of this, programmers cannot use keywords as names for variable methods, classes, or as any other identifier. Due to their special functions in the language, most integrated development environments for Java uses syntax highlighting to display keywords in a different color for easy identification. Not everything in Java is an object. There is a special group of data types that will be used quite often in your programming. For performance reasons, the designers of the Java language decided to include these primitive types.